Prize. As always, we've got one eye on the ditch, watching everything for you. One eye on the news, one eye on the charts. That's why we're here, right? All right,
Wish
Hogue.
they would just like pick one side or the other. Like we're not going to put them out, or we're gonna put them all out. The cherry
Mm-hmm.
picking, the ambiguity of that just kind of makes me a little bit crazy that they do that. And it's like Mr. Miyagi says, "You karate, yes. You karate, no. You karate, squash like grape."
Squash like grape. Good one. That's a good one. Looks like our gold 1 minute opening range breakout trade has been invalidated. We took out both the high and the low of that opening candle, and we're trading back inside of that 1 minute opening candle right now. So, no trade in gold, probably a good thing. We'll take a look at crude oil
Yeah,
at the top of the hour. We've got about 4 minutes until the 7:30 releases. Oh, let's go over that checklist. We mentioned it briefly a few minutes ago. Ray did his homework. Did everybody else do their homework? Let's check.
you don't do your homework, you don't get to play. Pre-market research. That's what we're doing here. You go through these charts, talking about context, risk management, and patience. Morning checklist. Got your water, got your coffee. Have you been fed? Are you ready for the trading day? How about your mindset? Mindset is everything in trading. If you have the wrong mindset, it's going to affect your decision making process. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind to sit down and trade. Trade entry checklist. What are you looking at in these markets? What's going to get you into that trade, and for what reason? Make sure you write those trades down. Make sure you do your journaling throughout the day, because at the end of the day, your post market checklist will include reviewing those trades, reviewing your mindset during those trades, reviewing your mindset changes during those trades, completing your journal, and watching at the buzzer with Coach Jay and Coach Paul at the end of the day to get yourself prepared for the following trading day, which we only get an hour these days till the next trading day begins. If you trade at night, you got fast markets, you get all this stuff throughout the evening. Opportunities abound here, folks. Be ready for it. If you've done your homework, I authorize you. You get to play.
Who can argue with that? If Hogue says do it, you know you're clear to do it. All right, guys. Just about 2 minutes. Let's look at some news real quick before these numbers come out. Yesterday, Wednesday, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg testified in a lawsuit that could affect hundreds of other cases by families who say their children have been harmed or even died because of social media. TikTok and Snapchat were also named in the lawsuit. They settled before trial. Reed Binion is here to report.
Reed Binion.
Reed.
Mark Zuckerberg walked in the front door of the Los Angeles Superior Courthouse Wednesday morning and walked out the back door that afternoon. In the intervening hours, the Meta CEO took the stand in a landmark trial. Zuckerberg testified before a jury for the first time ever about accusations that social media, including Instagram, is harmful to children's mental health. A 20-year-old woman identified only as Kaylee accuses Meta and YouTube of designing addictive features that hooked her as a small child, causing anxiety, depression, and body dysmorphia. Meta denies those allegations and says it's implemented numerous measures to safeguard young users. At the core of Zuckerberg's testimony were questions about what Meta knew about the potential risks to young people and whether it did enough to mitigate them. Before Wednesday's proceedings began, nearly a dozen parents who say their children were harmed gathered and joined hands outside the courthouse. After Zuckerberg's testimony, parents spoke to the press. Some expressed frustration.
I don't have any satisfaction. It's very similar to what happened in Congress 2 years ago when he swore under oath.
But there was also an acknowledgement of the importance of this moment in the landmark trial.
Today was the most important day for us to understand the truth of what happened and what was known.
I believe that there will be change.
I'm Reed Binion reporting.
What a great name. Reed Binion.
Reed. Yes. Ooh, hey, this gold dome
I'm
is
Ron
thinning out.
Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
I'm watching gold. What are you guys watching? These numbers are coming out. It's getting dicey.
I'm watching the S&Ps.
I'll take a
Slant or
look at
just
Nasdaq.
thin?
I'll take a Nasdaq.
All right.
Looking thin.
Get a